What's up, yo? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Why older women go for younger men. And I'm talking like women in their 40s, even 50s, going for somebody in their 20s and stuff. And it's really just one simple reason and everything. I'll get to that in a second. Because I got to give a shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He did I just saw a video he did. And that dude is the hardest working man in the manosphere. I don't know when it came out, but I saw a shout out to O'Shea, because I always give a special shout out to O'Shea, because back when I had 200 subs, he was shouting me out. He was letting people know about me. He was one of the ones letting people know and stuff. And, BGS was, and also Obsidian. Yeah, so I give credit where it's due. So, but mainly O'Shea, though. O'Shea, he was extremely supportive. In fact, just as an aside, people need to give O'Shea some dap, because he put a lot of people on the map. A lot of people. So they need to give him something. But anyway, and I'm going to share the video in the description box. He was talking about Thandiwe Newton. There was that big news about her, leaving her husband, or her husband leaving her, I think. And then all of a sudden, she messing with some youngin'. I ain't surprised. That's normal. Because he talked about some others. Kim Kardashian, Erykah Badu. That youngin' that's messing with Erykah Badu, he gonna change up. I don't know what she got. Well, yeah, I do know what she got, because I watched that Dallas video. But shoot. But these older women going for these younger guys and stuff. And really, it's just for one reason. The older women just want some good D. They doing it for sex. Oh, man. It's a little warm. I don't need to pop on the gloves and stuff. But, no, it's just for one simple reason. Yeah, people come up with other stuff, and, with an individual woman, it could be whatever. Some people say, well, something wrong with them, or whatever, but bottom line, they want the D. Because, a lot of guys talk about women hitting the wall, and yeah, physically, many do. Yeah, physically, many people do. I still want to see, unless they name Shamar Moore or something, male or female, or, well, really, Halle Berry, too. Very few people maintain their physicality throughout life, But, yeah. Something felt funny down there. Anyway, so most people hit the wall, but if we're talking about women, yeah, physically, but that don't mean they don't want to fuck. Shit, their sex drive go up. Shoot, I found that out early in life. I found that out as early as 17. That's why when you get some people trying to talk about some older guys going for some young girl, I'm like, people need to shut the fuck up. I'll just leave it at that. 17, y'all. But anyway, one of the things that women, when they get older, they get in their 40s, 50s. Oh shit! Especially they going through menopause. Man, they get hot and heavy. Man, shit! I remember I was 22, got kidnapped by a 45-year-old. I'm in school studying. We in the library. We walked to her car. She said, hey, I'll give you a ride to your car. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then she got out, turned the other way, talking about, I was like, my car's that way. Yeah, why don't you come home with me? I don't know. Man. Nah, she used me, though, man. Shoot. She could at least gave me a kiss on the cheek. Damn. But seriously, I say, how many women I deal with when I was in my 20s and early 30s and their 40s and 50s? Shit, how many? A lot. I had to sit down and think about the actual number and stuff. And I talk with some of them, I say, well, the ones who bothered to share with me and stuff, that wasn't even the first young guy they got with. I remember, I wasn't even the first. I remember this one woman, she was telling me because we was kind of open and got with her. She's about 12 years older than me. She's about, like, after we got together, you know, we could still mess with other people. She was talking about how she got with some young guy at her church. Another woman I was getting with, shit, she's about 15 years older than me. She talking about, she's messing with one young boy. His mother had to step in. Because even when I messed with her and stuff, I ain't had to do much. She threw the shit at me. Because I'm going to tell you what, man, that's some real talk. You know, I know a lot of guys focus on, like, the young women. And, yeah, they got the tight bodies and shit. But you get some guys who like, well, shit, they just want to get some. And especially from some of those women who try to maintain their shape and shit. Man, they be going. They be going and stuff. Shit, past couple years, I've dealt with some young girls, but also dealt with some women in their 60s. They had skills, yo. Let me say it again. They had skills, yo. But when you see that shit, man, see, understand something. Because one of the things O'Shea talked about in the video, he's correct about, you know, these women, they got their own money. They don't need the guy for money. For all those who think, oh, yeah, you got to have money to get money and status. No, you don't. Shit. In fact, I know this dude, and this dude is a dude straight up Mac, got 2 wives and stuff, and he was telling me how he was connected to a circle, had a bunch of women who had money, and they were, all of them were like getting a boy toy or something, sporting that. Shoot, they don't care. Shoot, that's a low-key gigolo game right there. Boy toy, kept man, or something. And some people think it's about control, but it's just about some steady dick. Shoot, even where I live now in a modest apartment for now, right? I remember when I first moved in, there was a woman on top, well, not on top of me, but above. No, she was fat though, I don't mind. But she lived upstairs, and she had this young guy from the Dominican Republic, and he ain't even work. All he would do is just be loud as shit on a treadmill they had in the apartment. I mean, loud as shit. Loud as shit in the bedroom, too. I mean, I gotta give it to him. I gotta give him dap on that. The bed was like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn, this shit gonna come through the ceiling and shit. And, you know, sometimes he'd just sit out on the balcony and shit with his shirt off and shit. I was like, that dude didn't work. Shoot, because, see, this is the thing. It's just sex. It ain't that deep. People be putting all this other stuff in, can't figure it out. Because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of older women, one of the things they complain about with older men, it ain't the personality or whether they got money. It's just getting the shit up. Seriously. Because even when I talk body game, a big part of that is just being physically healthy. Like, you know, because of, like, if you talk about erectile dysfunction or something, you know, other than you just not turned on by the particular woman, it's just your physical health. Your blood ain't flowing. Seriously. Like, don't skip leg day. I just got out of leg day. And just real quick on that, I had to, because I be doing leg day, don't even be breaking a sweat and shit. So I got a young lady in there. We, you know, buddies be like, hey, what's up? But she's a personal trainer, but not at that particular gym, but she had been a personal trainer at another gym. And she was just telling me, she was like, because she always stay on me about leg day, because she said, Ron, you just come in, do it, and just go. And I was like, yeah. And I say, okay. All right. I tell you what, why don't you stay on me? Make sure I sweat. Right? So she said, well, why don't you do extra sets? I said, well, I already do 4 sets. She's like, damn. All right, do 5 reps each, add 5 reps. I was like, oh, okay, bet. Oh, my brother was sweating. I was like, damn. So I like that. But leg day, all of that, get your strength up, because that's the main thing. In fact, and see, some ain't talked about. Some ain't talked about a lot, especially in some women's circles and stuff. How is it like virtually every week, there's some teacher, you hearing about some teacher getting with some student. And it could be a married teacher too. What they getting for it? That dude don't got no money. He ain't even grown. Even if he is like, I don't know, look like a cute boy to him or something, he still ain't grown. Because men don't really reach their peak into their 30s any damn way. So they got some in your butt. You know, when you a young guy, shit, all you need for your shit to get hard is the whip. You walk outside and stuff. Woman show a little bit of thigh pain. Whatever. You be in class, the teacher actually come up to the front and stuff, and shoot, you been looking at the teacher bend over and shit. You be like, I don't know, maybe I'll just do it from here, man. Shit, that's why those older women be grabbing those guys, the teachers too. Because when you that age, you just want to go. That's it. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. So when you see these older women, look, if you would have, I guarantee you take them, they probably ain't been fucking like they want to. They horny as shit. They get some young guy who just gonna tear their ass up. That's his sole purpose. He don't need no money, they got money. Shit. They don't need him to behave a certain way other than, well, fucking him. Shit. As long as he got that, shit. Because trust me, man, because see, one of the things, man, because I know some guys, they don't believe that, this sex drive diminished. Well, A, they either dealing with a woman who don't want to fuck them anymore, or B, they really haven't dealt with women. A lot of people, and I've said that before in a video, you got a lot of people talking, you can tell they ain't seen no parts of the pussy, or they ain't dealt with enough women. Shit. Why you think all these women be going on sex tourism vacations? Or paying gigolos, what, 600, 400, 600 an hour? And technically, they ain't even having sex with them for that. They can't have sex, they can't pay them directly. They paying for the companionship, but shit, you getting 600, or sometimes they had that boyfriend experience and stuff. What do you think they paying for? Shit. So that's, you see these older women with their young boy or something. No, they just want the hot beef injection. That's it, yo. That's it. Ain't that deep, yo. And in fact, if dudes just understand just the sexual, if I put it like this, man. If a man just simply understand the basic sexual nature of a woman, just the basic, all this other shit, people be doing all this other stuff, doing all this shit. You understand that these women, they want to fuck. Seriously, they just want to fuck. All it is a question of who they want to fuck. And all you need to do, you don't even need to look like all that. That's why some dudes who don't look like a fashion model or fitness model, whatever, be getting some. Because just like some dudes, if they got to get some, they'll get that unfortunate looking woman who's overweight. And it's ironic, some young lady who probably fit that description just walked past. Oh my God. Somebody would hit it too. Let's just be real, man. Tariq Nasheed said this one time. Tariq Nasheed said this shit about some guys and women. Tariq Nasheed said if you put a dress on a 400-pound gorilla or something, and take it to a bar, some dude to buy a drink. Women really the same way. They just more low key about this shit. They just more low key. Sometimes if you know how to be quiet and shit. And especially some older ladies, even if they married or something, because a whole lot of women who are married, they in sexless marriages and shit. And I'm trying to think. It's been rare I met a woman who just wouldn't mess with some young guy just for sex. Understand that. If dudes understand that one thing, because if you pay attention to what I teach, that's basically, I'm telling you how to sexually empower yourself. You understand that one simple thing. They just want something. You be like, oh, damn. You won't be able to get rid of him. Seriously. But yeah, you see these older women and stuff. Shit. That's why I got to look at women sometimes. Some women see me with my sons or something and shit. Be asking, hey, how old is he? Don't worry about it. Shit. Especially when my oldest son was in school. I used to have to go up to the school, like the beginning of the high school. He used to have to go up to the school at the beginning of the year and just let the female teachers know what I look like. And I had to give them a look. I had to go up there as Romeo. I was like, nah. I be asking them too, hey, how friendly are these teachers to you, man? Seriously. Seriously. But that's just it. That's just it, man. And really, I'm gonna be real, and this is something I don't talk about as much. I kind of saw that shit when I was 8 years old, but I'll just say my mother dealt with the situation. That's just how they are, man. They want to fuck. So, anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.